See, it's red right now.
If this is going out there,
this is one of the things where you're like, I'm gonna take a picture of you, but you're taking a video, and we're just
right
posing.
We're like our parents.
All right, now again.
Is it working?
He says it's live, but I'm gonna give it a 3. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Extra Point Live. I'm Rob King. I am joined today by Hall of Fame Extra Point writer Jared Emick. Happy to have you here.
Yeah, well, it's great to be here. Can't wait to break down the week. Should we start with the NFL?
Look at him, total pro. Jump right in. He's the one that's always like, Rob, maybe just less rambling.
Tighten it up. Know what you're doing.
Make a joke once in a while, you idiots. Anyway, let's jump right into this. Right? Yes. NFL recap.
Oh my God. Very not interesting.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Right.
It was either a blowout or it was a tight game, which was a boring game. Give it 2 examples. Yeah. Blowout would be Patriots Falcons.
That was a blowout. The Rams, the mighty Rams.
The mighty Rams. Yeah.
I mean, Jared Goff.
He's a real deal.
We get it. We'll stop making fun of you.
No, we won't. Don't make that promise.
All right, I won't promise that, but man,
we'll feel bad about it. Well, it won't make sense.
And in London, you figured he'd be scared in a new place.
Yeah, yeah. Just like
I immediately break my promise.
Scared and excited.
Yeah, right?
He's like, I want to visit Willy Wonka. Like, where's his factory?
Exactly, where Willy Wonka comes from.
Right.
London.
Yeah. I'm sure he had a great time. Also on the field, where he kicked. What was it, Cardinals? Right?
Cardinals. Yeah. Well, they broke an arm.
That sucks. Obviously, I feel like we're doing this every week. Like, oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear about so and so breaking their face.
It's a league of just people hurting each other. That's what the games pretty much are. You think Adrian Peterson now his stock goes down because of Palmer?
Yeah, of course it goes down. If they can't throw, they can't run. Basically, they're just going to be playing defense for 4 quarters.
Right. That's a shame.
That was one blowout. Tight games. Again, were also boring. You have Titans versus the Browns.
Ooh, barn burner.
No one wanted to see this to begin with.
No.
Every once in a while, I'd switch back and forth because I had the Titans defense in fantasy.
Right.
And I wanted to see how it would play out. And you know what? Good for the Browns for getting into an overtime situation. Good for you. Look at you guys, huh?
Look, I mean, pushing someone to the brink in overtime should be like hockey. They should give them a point or something like that.
Every time they finish a game, I feel like that's a win. So, guess what? You're 6-0, guys. Congrats.
If their eyes are dry, they've won.
Let's go to Super Bowl rematch. Last night.
Yes, of
Sunday
course.
night game. First of all, my wife, I don't know how you guys feel about the Sunday night football. Waiting all day for a Sunday night. Like that?
Yeah, it was great. Great song.
Yeah, thank you. My wife hates it. Like
because of all the good shows or Sunday night?
Because she thinks it doesn't make sense. I think I talked about this like a year ago on the Extra Point, but she's like, she talks to the TV. She's like, I haven't been waiting all day. I've been watching games all day. What are you talking about? She gets so mad.
So with that lyric of the song, she's very upset.
She gets so mad at
They just introduced it like, you've been watching football, continue to do so.
She would
be way into it.
Totally. Yeah, she gets really
That's
angry.
Such a shame.
Yeah, her mood shifts. It's crazy. But yes.
So did she didn't watch? You did watch?
She watched both.
Oh, you both?
Yeah,
okay.
She just watches it in.
And any take on that? Gronk the plow? That was the big takeaway for me. The plow play where he's blocking.
I thought he didn't touch anybody. That's the thing. Like that was what frustrated me.
His presence.
Yes, I get it. He's a huge guy, but like
big time.
You got to engage. You got to hit him. Like one person hits him, the other people go for Brandon Cooks. But they all just he just parted the Red Sea of the Falcons. They were all like, whoa, can't touch him, force field.
He does seem to have a bit of an aura around him at all times.
Take him down.
Take him down.
He's a huge body.
Just take down Gronk.
He's one big nerve.
It's pretty simple.
If you hit him hard
enough,
he'll be
Gronk, head on.
Yeah, I don't get it. The Falcons, they were terrible. I don't want to talk about them anymore. They sucked. Do you have anything else you really want to say about the Falcons?
Well, just that it just mentally with the whole Super Bowl thing and now this, I feel like it builds and it gets worse sooner than it gets better for them. I think that their season is not lost, but on a kind of in a downward spiral. I mean, Matty Ice. What happened to this guy?
Okay, we will talk about them. Yes,
Sorry.
I know. You're right. No,
I asked and answered.
I'm hurting because it's the Patriots and it's something special for me.
Right.
Very emotional. But it felt like they came out. They were like really pumped up. They looked really confident. They're going for it on fourth down. It looked like that scene in a movie where like someone gets arrested. They're going to go to jail for the first time, and everyone's like, first thing you do when you go to jail, you find the biggest, baddest dude. and you just punch him right in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I felt. They were like, we're coming right after the Patriots. Like, you guys are number one, no problem. We're taking you down.
Right.
And then, like it should happen, the little CPA takes on this big bad prison yard dude. And, you know, he puts
tax fraud,
and then he just gets destroyed. That's what happened. You're not tough. Stop acting tough.
Yeah.
God.
They got to just do something. Get a new coach or something. I mean, didn't the kicker miss 2 kicks? I mean, it's like, what
one
part of
blocked.
that team is,
you know what?
still
I'm
intact?
gonna give Matt Bryant a pass because the first one was blocked. The
Huge
second
Matt
one,
Bryant fan?
I love the guy. I mean, you know, 40-year-old. You got a 40-something-year-old.
They're all 40.
Yeah,
kickers,
yeah.
right?
They're gonna play forever. They're gonna play forever.
Right.
Anyway, the second one it was about to be blocked. I think he pulled it because the guy was coming in, so he's like, let me just try and get this angle.
I see.
And that's why.
So
I
you're
think
making excuses for Matt Bryant now.
to the day I die, Matt Bryant. All right, can we move on now?
All right, we spent a good hour on that.
Jeez. Favorite. Real
What's
quick,
next?
Favorite
Yeah.
moments.
Well, we were talking tons of one-hand catches, spectacular one-hand catches.
Yes.
I was a big fan of that Dolphins. What's his name? Not Jarvis Landry, not
Stills?
Devontae Parker. Stills.
Yeah.
Incredible kind of bobbling catch, just kind of lobbed it up there. Cutler in a very kind of nonchalant Cutler way.
Very
Just,
similar.
try to make this work.
It was like a Doug Baldwin Seattle Seahawks
Right.
Super Bowl from 3 years ago.
Tipped it all around, tipped off the other guy, tipped off himself, somehow came up with it. You were a big fan of
Julius Thomas. Like a few years ago, Julius Thomas was the number one tight end. You had to have him, and I don't know, he's been in obscurity since
Denver. He was on, right?
Yeah, when he was playing with Peyton.
Right.
But he had this one catch. He didn't really do anything the rest of the game, but it was one catch that was like amazing. It was like he speared the ball like a castaway, like catching a fish. Like he just jumped up. He was like, running. Didn't even look at it. It was just like. And it was on a rope. This thing, I don't know.
You see a lot of those one-hand catches this year.
Yeah.
Is that just new gloves or just
they're all cheats?
Everyone's cheating?
They're all cheats. Anyway,
if it's good, they're cheating, folks.
The one thing I definitely loved seeing the stiff arm by Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the stiff arm. Like it wasn't like like this. It was like, oh, come here. No,
right.
Get down.
And it was one of those like Madden stiff arms, where normally you look at Madden and it's a little too like shoving the guy in the chest. The guy's like, and that never really happens in the NFL.
He was like,
but this
Indiana
was
Jones.
really like,
just ripped his heart out. I loved it.
Right.
Very violent.
We love violence here on the Extra Point.
Love it.
So what's next?
We got to talk about Martavis Bryant.
Oh my God, this guy.
He's
get it together,
Martavis. Not tweeting, but
first of all, decide what team do you want to be on the Steelers?
I guess he's not getting enough catches, so he's been complaining. He wants to get traded, then he's like denying that.
Then he said he's okay.
Yeah.
Now played a game, got only a couple targets. Now he's not okay.
Yeah. Now he's like, forget it. No, the truth is, I want out of here. I'm better than this. Blah blah.
And so now he just broke. He called in sick for today's meetings because he just.
Look, you're embarrassed, okay, Martavis. I know you're watching this right now, home alone. You have a bowl of Progresso soup in front of you. You're wearing old socks.
So you think he's really sick?
No, I think he's going through with it. Yeah,
I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
No.
Depression or just
let's be clear.
Or it's like, hold on a second, we trust you.
Yeah,
we don't
embarrassed. Yeah, like look, when you do something stupid at school, you got to go the next day and face the music, pal. You can't call out because guess what? Everyone at school. AKA Steelers locker room, they're all talking about you.
They're all talking about you. They're all gossiping you. They have a bunch of mean girls in that locker room. Roethlisberger.
It's the worst.
They all love it.
They're saying nasty things.
And the only way to stop this is to go in there, march in there, and say, you know what? I'm going to practice harder than I've ever practiced.
Yeah.
I'm going to run routes better than I've ever ran them.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go out and show my stuff, or just leave.
Yeah, or
just
your bag.
Go. Don't say you're sick.
Here's
or
the thing.
you're rescinding your reversal of your trade request that you were gonna. Just make a decision.
You go in tomorrow, Martavis, or you hit the road. You just go city to city. Go to Indy, maybe. Go to the Jaguars. Someone will take you that needs help.
Now, speaking of this almost exact thing,
yes.
Bledsoe.
Yeah, Eric Bledsoe.
I mean, you got to. Yeah. Well, right. Just to recap that. This guy plays 3 games. I mean, he's been on the team for a while, but this year he plays 3 games. He tweets out, "I don't want to be here. I don't want this anymore. I don't want to be here." The coach is shortly thereafter fired. Now, according to certain reports, one didn't have to do with the other, but the timing was curious. Now, there's something else going on with him, right?
I don't know what else going on.
I think that now teams are looking into him. The Knicks are possibly going to trade for him. Now he's just out on the open market. So they fired their coach, and now now the Suns. I mean, it's like, how do you rebuild when even the people you have are just?
I don't care about the Suns. My issue is with Eric Bledsoe.
Right.
You're doing it the wrong way. You don't tweet out, "I don't want to be here anymore," you friggin' baby. You don't do that. Look.
Right.
Like, you know what?
There's a lot of team building in the NBA. We're not. You know, it's okay for players to make their own choices.
I get that. Yeah, but don't tweet out.
Right.
Look, you have an agent, you have a manager. Do it the respectable way.
You're paying these people,
and have them do it behind the scenes. Okay.
Right.
You know, or be like LeBron.
Stories discreetly.
Exactly. So many ways you can do it. Be like LeBron and like tweet. You know, like some passive-aggressive stuff. That's how you do it.
Right.
You know? Or be like Kevin Durant and get a second Twitter account, okay?
Right. Pretend to be someone else. Do it respectfully.
There's so many other ways you can do it.
It's just because you're ruining, it's like the Melo effect. You're ruining your own trade value by saying, well, I obviously don't want to be here.
Yeah, now he's not a team player.
Now they are going to have difficulty moving you. I mean, just use your head.
Come on, Eric. All right, let's move on.
My favorite player, now my least favorite.
Now that we are with the NBA, what other storylines have going on?
Everybody loves to talk about Lonzo.
Got it.
Including the both of us.
I had to stop. I had to pause my episode of Ball in the Family so we could shoot this.
That's right.
I can't wait to get back to that. Anyway, yes, Lonzo Ball. Everyone's talking about him. He had a terrible first game as a rookie.
We got
shut down.
Yeah.
Look, and we were talking about it off camera, like, is this going to be the storyline throughout the year, right? That's what you asked, kind of thing?
Right. I mean, is he going to have a target on his back? Are guys going to single him out and kind of do like a dream team situation with Pippen and Jordan on Kukoc? Just forget everything except for shutting him down.
John Wall, I think, came out and said he was going to shut him down, like it's going to happen. Yes, I think it's going to happen for a while.
Right.
But eventually, like, you're trying to win games. You're not worried about Lonzo Ball because he's a rookie. He's got to figure himself out. You know, like he's got to shoot episodes of Ball in the Family. He's got responsibilities to meet. Okay.
You're a huge fan of the show?
I love the show.
Have you actually watched any of it?
I'm all caught up except for 20 more minutes of the 9th episode.
So what is it? It's
the Kardashians. It's keeping up with the balls.
So do they cover the games when he goes to the games?
We're still in the summer. We just got in the summer league. It's really not.
Well, anyway, I think this could kind of haunt him throughout his entire rookie season. I mean, I hear what you're saying. People are going to get tired of it. But if it's the first time a team and a city and a player has seen him, I think they're going to be kind of amped up and have an excuse to try hard. I mean, how often in the NBA does a guy have an excuse to try harder than normal on defense? I mean, when has a guy ever had an excuse or a reason to go, you know what, I'm going to shut this guy down? And it's exciting. I mean, that whole game, I was glad. Of course, I forget his name at the moment. Who's the guy who shut him down in the first game? Patrick Beverly.
Yeah.
I'm like a huge Patrick Beverly fan now. I mean, this guy was incredible. He was yelling first team, because he's on first team all defense, putting one finger in the air, screaming first team the whole game.
All right.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
That's weird.
I love Patrick Beverly.
All right. You love Beverly. I love
Brian.
I love Brian.
D Wade coming off the bench now. That's a new story in the NBA.
Yeah, I'm fine with this.
It's about time. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, put him out to pasture, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's fun to be around. Like, I get it, he's your BFF, but like, you need to win games.
Are you a little weirded out by the fact that like clearly their friendship appears to be
everything?
Yeah, it's like he wouldn't be on the team if they weren't like besties. And I'm just thinking like, no, there's no. I mean, I guess LeBron runs the show, but no one's in there going like, hey guys, like maybe we should, focus on the best lineup to win. I guess
he can do whatever he wants.
Do you think the friendship? Is it like middle school or something where like you and your friend have a good like communication on the court, like you guys play better because you're friends with each other? Is it you think it actually affects their play, or it's just there's just a terrible question? Paul's laughing at me.
If they get into a fight, you're saying it's going to affect them like they're a couple and it affects them on the court?
I'm saying like, do you think that they'll play better together because they're friends?
Totally, 100%.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
They know each other. They're just instincts and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think it's just a bunch of they on the bench. They like to be around each other.
I think always. To
me, they're sacrificing the integrity of the squad for their.
Hey guys, have fun. Enjoy yourselves while you're here.
You can't be friends on my watch.
Last NBA story. Draymond is the voice of reason for Curry and Durant's ejections.
This was scary. This was scary stuff.
So,
well, yeah. I mean, we had this situation where
over
the weekend, Curry was he called for, what was the call? Travel out of bounds, something. He turned the ball over, I think, or he didn't get a foul called on him. That's what it was.
He went to the hoop, got fouled.
He went to the hoop, got fouled, didn't get called, and he threw his mouthpiece, according to him, in the direction of the referee. Wasn't trying to peg him anyway.
Shut up, Curry. And then Kevin Durant was like, ring. Looked like he was going to hit him with the finger.
Durant gets tossed.
Yeah. And Draymond Green is the one, and he wasn't really the voice of reason. He was sitting there like, yeah, right. He loves this. He loves anarchy.
Yes,
but,
right. He was the happiest guy in the court.
Yeah, when he's not getting ejected, when it's like Golden Boy and Sock Puppet Man. I don't know what
Sock Puppet Man.
I don't know.
Who's Sock Puppet Man?
Kevin Durant. I don't even know why I said
Why'd you say Sock Puppet?
I have no idea. It came out,
but it must have been based.
I wish we weren't live. There's got to be something with sock puppets, right? Cole, am I thinking of anything?
Durant and the sock puppets?
There's something with sock puppets.
Sounds familiar.
Cole says it sounds familiar. Anyway, I don't know.
We figured that out. Anyway, crazy that Draymond is the calm one on that team. Yeah. Moving forward, I don't know. I feel like, before they were known as the composed team, great ball movement, Kerr kind of had everything under control. Listen, I'm not going to say they're going to start losing games or whatever, but is there any potential here down the road for them to kind of lose composure, a couple calls go against their way?
No. I don't think so. And the only reason why is the same reason the Patriots, I'm not worried about them, is because they are winners. They know how to win. Mm-hmm. It's in them. Steve Kerr knows how to win. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant now, he's like a shark. He got a taste for blood.
Right.
Draymond, Iguodala, they're winners.
You like them. Yeah, all the way.
Yeah,
over everybody. Cavs, Thunder, Spurs. You just think that's them again?
I don't rule out Russell Westbrook or LeBron James.
Ooh,
that's right. I said it.
Okay, write that down, folks.
All right, we gotta move on here.
Baseball, your favorite sport?
I love the baseball. World Series is happening tomorrow. Game 1, Astros versus Dodgers. What do you think?
Who you got? I go ahead.
I'm rooting for the Astros. I'm a Yankees fan. Obviously, I wanted them to win. I wanted to see the baby Bombers in the World Series. I really just wanted to see rookie Aaron Judge go all the way to the World Series and take over, even though he struck out 9 million times.
For a guy who hates the Yankees, it was a fun team.
They're young. They're stupid. Big
with the exception of Chapman, they're very likable.
Yes, absolutely.
So you like them to win?
I do, yeah. I think Houston, they're playing for the city. They're they've got it all going on. Also, really the biggest thing for me is Jose Altuve.
That's right.
He's adorable. How do you root against Jose Altuve? When he runs, my favorite thing is when he runs off. After an inning, they're running to the dugout, and he's just doing this. He runs like this. He's got these little arms, and he's just happy. How do you root against that? He's tiny.
You like small people.
I do. I'm a small person myself.
He's enthusiasic, very happy, very team first, very.
Yeah, the bat looks like it's as big as him, and he's a hell of a guy. Yeah, really impressive. Anyway,
I gotta say, I like Dodgers. I like Dodgers in 6.
Why?
Well, father's a huge Dodger fan, been a Dodger fan for 50 to 60 years. And I think it's just their time. I mean, Kershaw, you got to make your Hall of Fame career you got to cement it at some point. And I think this is it. He's already kind of proven up till this point he can shake off the playoff jitters. Mm-hmm. I like him in Game 1. I feel like they just didn't have to exert themselves as much in the league championship series as the Astros did. I just like their pitching. I mean, I feel like I don't know. Do you like the Astros pitching, Keuchel and?
Yeah, I mean, they had a few games where they got the crap knocked out of them.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they could give up a few home runs.
It definitely could. But again, what's his name? Dating supermodel.
Verlander.
Yeah, Justin.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
he's good.
He's very good. He's frustratingly good. So You never really know.
Nah.
All right, well that's it for right now. We're gonna do the you pick this week. Either
we got two.
Give us either your favorite sports moment of the past week. Could be NFL, could be NBA. You can talk about Lonzo getting Patrick Beverley wearing Patrick Beverley like a
cheap suit
backpack, cheap suit. Really screwed that up. Ready? Take two. Boop.
On his back.
We'll cut this out of the live stream. Your favorite sports moment of the past week, and or who do you have in the World Series, Dodgers or Astros?
That's right.
Anything else we missed?
God, we covered almost every sport. I mean, the NHL, but no one cares about that.
We're not talking about hockey?
No.
We're not talking about hockey. All right. Thanks so much to Jared for joining me. Thanks to Cole for setting this whole thing up.
Thank
It'd be
you,
really
Rob.
funny if none of this went out. That'd be really
Cole.
great.
Yeah, I hope this works.
Anyway, put those comments below. I'm Rob King.
I'm Jared Emmett.
We'll see y'all Friday.
Bye.